So you're thinking about buying a four-wheel mobility scooter, and you're not totally sure this is the right one for you. You don't want to drop a couple $1,000s, only to find out it doesn't actually fit your daily routine. I get it, there are a lot of options out there, and the specs can sound great on paper, but not always in real life. If you want to see the exact details on Amazon, the link is in the description. This Metro Mobility 2026 model is one of the newer entries in the outdoor scooter category, and it's priced in the mid-range compared to some of the premium brands. It's designed for adults up to 300 pounds, it folds into 4 pieces for storage or transport, and it claims a 16-mile range on a full charge. That sounds solid, but does it hold up when you actually use it outside, not just in a showroom? Let me start with the setup. Unlike some scooters that require tools and patience, this one is supposed to be quick to assemble, just 4 main parts. That's a big deal if you're not mechanically inclined, or if you're buying this for someone who needs it right away. I've seen people struggle with scooters that come in 20+ pieces, and require Allen wrenches and patience they don't have. This one is meant to go from box to driveway in under 10 minutes, which is a real advantage if you're not into DIY projects. Now, the battery setup is worth paying attention to. It uses two 12V20Ah batteries, which adds up to a 48V system. That's enough to get you 16 miles on a single charge under ideal conditions. But here's the catch: real-world range depends on terrain, weight, and speed. If you're cruising on flat pavement, you might hit that 16 miles. But if you're going up hills or carrying groceries, expect the range to drop. I'd budget for closer to 10 to 12 miles in daily use unless you're mostly on flat ground. The seat is new for 2026, and Metro Mobility says it's improved for comfort. That's important because if you're using this every day, a bad seat can turn a useful tool into a painful experience. From what I can tell, it's a padded, swivel-style seat with armrests, which is standard for this category. It's not memory foam, but it's not a hard plastic bench either. If you have back issues or plan to ride for more than 30 minutes at a time, you might want to add a seat cushion later. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to factor in. One thing that stands out is the convenience features. It comes with a front basket, a cup holder, and a USB port. That's actually really practical. You can toss your phone in the cup holder while charging it via USB, and the basket is big enough for a small grocery bag or a jacket. Not all scooters include these little extras, so it's nice to see them here. It's the kind of thing that makes daily use easier, not just a marketing add-on. But let's talk about the trade-offs. Four-wheel scooters are more stable than three-wheel ones, especially on uneven surfaces like gravel or grass. That's great if you live in a rural area or have a bumpy driveway. However, four-wheel scooters are also bulkier and heavier. This one folds into 4 pieces, which helps, but it's still not something you're going to toss in a car trunk easily. If you need to take it on trips or store it in a small space, check your vehicle's trunk size and your home storage area first. It's not as compact as some travel scooters, so don't assume it'll fit just anywhere. Another thing to consider is the weight capacity. It's rated for 300 pounds, which is on the higher end for this category. That's good news if you need that extra support, but it also means the scooter is built heavier overall. That can make it feel less nimble, especially when turning or maneuvering in tight spaces. If you're lighter or plan to use it mostly indoors, a three-wheel scooter might feel more responsive. But if stability is your top priority, the four-wheel design is worth it. Who should buy this scooter? If you're an adult who needs a reliable way to get around outdoors, whether it's to the park, the store, or visiting neighbors, and you want something that's easy to set up and has a few practical extras like a basket and USB port, this could be a solid choice. It's especially good if you're over 250 pounds or need that extra stability on uneven ground. The 16-mile range is a nice headline, But plan for real-world use closer to 10 to 12 miles unless you're mostly on flat pavement. Who should skip it? If you're looking for a scooter you can easily fold and toss in your car for travel, this isn't it. It's